Welcome back to the pre-recorded commiseration zone. It's an excessively thunderous day today. I don't mean to ascribe any particular importance to the day, though now I consider it. The bulk of my computer has turned up. I got a PC to build, it's all there now pretty much, except for a heatsink, and also a graphics card, not a new one. Lord knows you can't buy those. But a friend of mine somehow managed to buy a 3090 recently, and is very, very, very generously sending me her 1080. So that is actually a come up for me, because I'm on a 760 right now, so wonderful stuff. So it's thunderous in that regard, but I guess maybe thundery would be more appropriate because there has been so much actual thunder. It's ridiculous. I haven't heard this much thunder in a long time, probably not since I was in Canada. Canada gets big thunder, at least out in Alberta. You know, you got those big plains. I got coffee here. It's my third cup of the day. That's too much, especially, you know, with the lisdexamfetamine prescription that I have taken, but it's nice. It's a relaxing thing to drink despite the caffeination. Might seem counterintuitive, but it calms me. It also does, yes, have the opposite effect. It definitely exacerbates my anxiety, but I'm going to focus on the game now, just for a second. We could go to the basement, or we could go up to the next floor, I think. Everything reset. We're in some kind of hell world. We're not in the hospital we already explored. We're in a slightly more upsetting version of it, slightly more so far, but I think it could become a lot more upsetting pretty rapidly. It definitely seems to have more staff. There's been more nurses kicking about. And therefore more nurses have been stomped on and snuffed out. Second floor, we did what we could. What we can now do is take the stairs down to the second floor and explore the rest of it, provided that that door is not locked, which it might be. We could try the roof again, but I don't like the roof, having been thrown off it once already. Understandably enough, not a big fan. We could try and take the stairs down to the ground floor, or down to the boyfriend, which I think is probably what's going to happen, because I don't see how else that would be accessible. Oh! Elevator does seem to run to the basement, but there's no button for it. As far as I can tell, anyway. Huh. That's weird. But yeah, having been locked out of half of both of these floors, we may now be able to get here via this stairwell. Huh. Why is the marking gone from the door? It's just cruelly unhelpful. So my head's been in delivery acceptance mode today. I need to put it back into fighting for James's life mode before he loses the damn thing and I'm left here with his blood all over my hands, feeling like a damn fool. I should also maybe point out, in one of these episodes I referred to this man as James Sutherland, and made a reference to Kiefer Sutherland. That was not a mistake. I say names incorrectly deliberately. I don't know why. It's a problem that I've always had. It's a conscious decision I make because some part of me finds it funny. I apologize if it's ever confusing. I know that sounds like a blanket excuse to just get things wrong, and maybe it does kind of serve that function too, but I'm not trying to fulfill that. I'm really just being honest. I know this man's name is Sunderland. I simply don't care. I was on one. Did I try the floor above and find it lacking? Oh, the floor above was... wait. I thought it was on the third floor. Oh, so I can't get up to the roof, and the third floor was locked? You have to bear with me here. Again, my brain's been elsewhere all day. Okay, so we are on the third floor. which means we did go up to the roof and find it locked. Which means this is the second floor. Oh. So are we just not going to be able to get to any of those rooms now? Not the linen room. I don't think you could get in the linen room anyway. Maybe part of me was hoping we'd see and get some new linens. It's not going to happen, it seems. Disappointing. You know what I don't think anyone's ever said. Hospitals break hearts. Even I couldn't say it. That's how unsaid it is. Oh shit, okay. Oh, it really is all the way down then. I don't like this. I'm gonna be... Was that Laura? Is that a... No, that's younger than Laura. Is that a baby or... like... a vulture? Oh god, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't care for it. Oh fuck, I probably shouldn't have done this right now. Like I said, 3 cups of coffee. James! What the fuck, man? My hands forgot how to do the controls. I wonder if I'll ever use that ampoule. Or if it's a situation of like, hey, this seems powerful. I'll save it for the last boss and then just not use it. Because there has so far, pardon my coughing, there has so far been a decent abundance of, oh, that scared the shit out of me. It's a reminder that the doctor's going to be phoning me at some point tomorrow, and appropriately enough, the notification says tomorrow all day, because despite the fact that I've been given a time early in the morning, it will be at some point during the day, probably at the end of the day. So I know I already complained about this. It is very frustrating. Constantly in this situation, and I can't focus on anything else when I'm waiting for the phone to ring. So if I'm waiting for the phone to ring for like 8 hours, that's shit, especially considering I get up early for it because, as I said, I've missed one because of this and received a letter threatening me about it. Not a fan. But yeah, outside of real life, an abundance of health and medical aid. You love to see it. Oh god, I forgot about the noise. It scared me all over again. Okay. Is that anything? Just a stain on the wall. I'm not stalling. I mean, I'm most definitely stalling, but can you blame me? I haven't been this scared since playing Luigi's Mansion when I was like 8. Scary shit. What do? Are you gonna make me gat this fucking baby on the stairwell? Because I'll do it. Do you have any idea how many medical professionals I've executed in these walls? I'm fucking terrified, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm freaked. Well, the basement was pretty underwhelming. Or is this a use from inventory type key? Because normally for regular doors it doesn't seem to be. Besides which, I got no keys. So what have we got? We got this locked door in the basement. We got a fridge on, I think, the ground floor, in whichever day room is accessible. And we've got the painting with the 3D hand. But I don't know what to put in that hand. We tried using the knife. She did not want the knife. We tried giving her a battery, in case she was attempting to repower a Game Boy Color. It was very short-sighted of us. The thing is too big. It's some kind of D-cell or something. Obviously, in that situation, she'd want double A's. So that too was rejected, and we were left feeling, you know, inadequate. But sometimes that's just how it goes. We're gonna have to work harder to appease this door lady. Because despite the note saying otherwise, the person who wrote it is not the only person who can see her. But whatever he was saying about like a thread bridge is lost on me. Fundamentally. This one, I think. Yeah, there you go. No, not this one. The ring in the basement, did I miss it? Was there a ring on the floor? Oh no, the basement's basement. I don't love the sound of that. That's a very uncomfortable combination of words. Could it be she is an angel? Yes, the lady of the door is an angel, of course, how could I forget? She is an angel, no one knows, only I can see the lady of the door. They cannot walk along her bridge of thread. They fall from the weight of their crimes. Like bloated and ugly corpses, their sins, she devours them. Sin and sinner alike, she saves me, she is an angel. Again, I cannot make heads or tails of this. I have no idea. Am I the sinner? Are the monsters that I'm seeing the sinner? Is Maria the sinner? She's disappeared from her room. We're all very concerned. I don't really know. I still don't understand what the meaning of... Oh, so it was connected to the box. Then me having solved it makes even less sense. Did I even have a 4 on the dial? I don't understand. I was robbed of the satisfaction for solving that puzzle by doing it by accident. But I did it on literally the last thing I was going to attempt before just walking away. So it was kind of ridiculous. But I still need to go back and figure out what the fuck actually happened. Because as far as I'm concerned, I did not earn the hair that I took, which I then obviously combined with the bent needle and got the key from the drain with. I love this shit. Got it in the hospital room. Oh yeah? The hospital room, huh? Which hospital room, James? Because I'm going to be honest with you. We've got several. I mean, we were never wanting for rooms. Is one of them called the hospital room? Or is it the hospital room? Like Mary's hospital room? Because I wish I could remember which one it was. Because that might be very heavy. Please don't have respawned. I know you already did this once, I was not a fan. I will continue not being a fan if you pull this shit. It wasn't even... Maybe it was in here. Could also have been in the adjacent hallway. I gotta peruse the map for doors. Oh, wait, what? I didn't try special treatment or storeroom or... I didn't try any of these? Oh yeah, I found a save point and just saved. Okay. That makes a lot of sense then. I was absolutely just in the middle of shit when I left this. Oh god, so what's gonna happen now? Oh, a broken lock. Continue to appreciate those in my current state of mind. Not this though. Oh, this is fine, it's cute in here. It's no static or anything. Oh, what the fuck? Free shit. The come up is so real in this room. There's nothing useful here. Disagree. I mean, I know you're talking about those boxes, but I think this place has been plenty useful so far. I don't think it's now fair to then talk shit. Now to then? That's not really how words work. Yeah, drink more coffee, that'll help. That'll certainly help with the nerves about going into new rooms. It's a wonderful idea. I swear to God, I will blast you. What the fuck is this? What is that? It's like a giant burrito in the middle of the hallway. We'll try to lift soon. In fact, in terms of figuring out kind of the momentum and the order of things here. Oh no, I was able to get in the lift before. It's a different lift! Holy shit, so that's how we get to the other bit of the basement then. That makes sense, that makes sense. I don't know how I lost track of the fact that there were 2 lifts. I don't think I ever properly acknowledged it to myself. I just kept walking past lifts I couldn't use and being like, well, the lift doesn't work. And then when it started working, I don't think I visited the other one, because it's kind of around the corner, you know? It's at the end of these hallways, past anything useful, pretty much. For the most part. Okay. Partially stalling, partially just making sure of some shit. Yeah, go around. Very good, James, well done. Well done, okay. Come on, man. Not like this. Now I actually don't know where to go. Fuck. Alright. Elevator control room on the roof. The roof is inaccessible, though. So, you know, shit. I'm not strong enough to open the fridge. I don't know what I'm gonna do that's gonna make me strong enough. I don't know if I need to find Maria and then we do like a group effort on that, because it's not making sense to me. You know, I'm looking at these other rooms off the day room with the fridge in and being like, did I just not go in there? But the reality of that situation is I'm pretty sure they were inaccessible doors. And I wish it had crossed doors off when that's the case, like it does when they're cemented up, but it doesn't seem to want to do that. I could be mistaken. I'm attempting to make a mental note of this. I've prematurely exited the map instead of browsing to a different floor. I apologize, you're going to have to hear the paper noise again. It's a good noise, I can live with it. I'm happy to hear it again myself. I apologize if you feel differently. Fortunately, we are living in a progressively more and more digital world. So, you know, becoming more of a thing of the past, an easier thing to avoid. Pardon me scanning the map here. Is there something I'm not connecting about where the elevator is allowing me to get to? Did I not take it to the... Yeah, I did take it to the second floor. Huh. I'm actually confused. I guess I could try the basement ring? I feel like I would have noticed if James was craning his neck at anything down there, because I was very eager to make some progress, having climbed all the way down those stairs, but we're gonna go and take another look. Having achieved pretty much nothing. You know, we crossed a couple rooms off the map. I don't think we've made any real progress, though. Which is troubling when we're already over 7 hours and we're still in dungeon. I forgot about the noise, too. Oh, I hate it so much. Yeah, I mean, where would it be? Where would anything be? He's definitely not attempting to crane his neck at anything. Sorry, there's noises in my physical environment that are throwing me for a loop now. It's a little black hole grabbing my attention. Hawking, radiation, etc. I've been watching a bunch of science stuff, I don't know. Doesn't really stick in my brain, but it still blows my mind. Sorry, I'll get away from the noise now, because this has been a failed expedition to the basement. As expected. Too expected, really, for us to be particularly disappointed about it. Or at least for us to feel particularly disappointed about it without also feeling stupid for managing to feel disappointed when we knew We knew we weren't getting that ring by going down those stairs. We're going to have to get the lift working by getting to the roof. But how do we get to the roof? We need to give a ring from the basement to the lady on the door, but we can't get to the basement until we've been to the roof. So we need to get the fridge open. How do we get the fridge open? I'm going to make a save, and I'm going to break the file because there really have been issues with audio syncing, and it's kind of annoying having to line up menu noises every time I want to put one of these on. So, and I think saving is one of the things that shifts it back, so it's a good place to break it. But nothing has been achieved. Apologies. I've wasted your time. But do look after yourself, like, do that.